I kind of wanted to go over some of the the things I did videos on when I first started doing the videos on TikTok. One of my favorite sayings is this one: every moment is a gift. That's why it's called the present. I think it's kind of a cute saying. Um, but I think that the main thing is when everybody really can understand or understand that everything you see around you, including you and me, everything is energy oscillating at a specific frequency to cause or to create physicality. And you cannot destroy energy, you can only transmute it. Therefore, we have always been and we always will be. I mean, just because we don't remember it, we have always been. We're energy. Everything is energy. Resist not evil, and it will flee from you. If you do resist, then you will have a battle. Resisting invites a fight and opposing polarity. So what this means to me is when something is, coming towards you that, you would say is evil, like, somebody you don't like, wants to talk to you, or somebody wants to say, maybe even somebody wants to say something rude to you. Resisting it really just makes the problem worse. Just let it happen, and just take it, the slap or whatever it is, just take it. And then, because if you resist, it'll just build up that tension energy, and because it's going to come at you either way. It's going to eventually come at you. You're just only prolonging it. So it's best just to get it over with. Don't resist the evil. When you fear, you'll give away your fire, and you create your own monsters. Break the karmic loop. Don't fear. It's the number one thing that is used against us to create things to happen to us that we don't want to happen. We're a collective consciousness. We're all connected. Like, energetically, we're all connected. So when a majority of us start fearing and start thinking of the worst situation, or start thinking of, terrible things that could happen to Earth, or, planet being destroyed and things like that, that type of fear, we're actually creating that kind of reality. And that's what they know. That's why they throw at us all of these movies. All of the movies are about world ending and all of these tragic, we don't have movies about utopia and stuff, because they don't want us to be thinking about those things. They want us to be thinking about destruction and things like that as a whole consciousness. Fear. Turn the other cheek. Acceptance of what life deals you. See each calamity as an opportunity to pay back a karmic debt. So everything that happened to us, whether we'd like to admit it or not, is something that energetically we've created. A situation, whatever it is, something that we have created energetically, and that's why we're dealing with it. And yes, this one can be a hard one at times, but it's obviously the simplest and basic one. Judge not, lest ye be judged. Mind your own business. Stop gossip. Hold only the immaculate vision for all. No matrices. Maybe just try to think the best of people. Something I think about all the time is, which is a concept a lot of people don't really think about, is unconditional love. There's love, which you can have love for things, and that's, loving something or whatnot. But unconditional love is love that's there no matter what. Love is that you don't put conditions on, and I feel like when you really love people, or love ones that are close to you unconditionally, that means that you don't judge them, you don't tell them how they should be or what they should and shouldn't do with their life. You don't try to change them. You don't try to alter them, because they're perfect as they are already. The mistakes that we make are things that teach us, and we learn through our mistakes. They make us who we are. It's not about the mistake that you make. It's about how you handle your mistakes. And we're all gonna make mistakes, and it's the only way you can learn is by making mistakes. So you should never really just judge people. And I think when more of us comprehend the idea of unconditional love as opposed to just basic love. And it's we're programmed to believe differently and to think differently and to put people in categories and say, oh, this person isn't good enough for this and this reason, or whatever it is, or I can't be friends or hang out with this person for these reasons. Well, those are just ways to divide us all. In unconditional love, you love people no matter what. And start with the people that are closest to you before you try to unconditionally love strangers. But the more you practice it, the better you can get at it, and the more you can let go of those judgments and those preconceived ideas that people should or shouldn't be any certain way, and just accept them in the way they come. What you do unto the least of these, you do unto me. We are all connected to each other and affected by the pain of others. So offend no one in thought, word, deed, or egoic fanaticism. Which is very important because, yes, we are all connected energetically. I do believe that all is self energetically. The quickest way to graduate Earth's schoolroom is to enter the path of selfless service. Surrender all ego and attachment and forgive all. An acceptance of what is. All of the problems around you are your creation. Forgive yourself and enter the tornado. Your life will change. This is the geometry of ascension. One of my favorite poems, I guess, not poem, I guess, but things that hits home to me is this one. Only after the last tree has been cut down, and only after the last river has been poisoned, and only after the last fish has been caught, only then you will find money cannot be eaten. As a society, our obsession with money and having money is really the evil that is us. In my opinion, money is evil. Like, everything about it is evil. And it's the reason that we are, as a society and everything, that's the reason why we are slaves, is because of money. I mean, it's fake. It's only an illusion, They say it's backed on gold, but that's just such a joke. I could go on and on and on about why money is the root of all of our problems, and that's what we need to focus on as a society and getting rid of. Everything should be free. Everything. God gave it to us for free. I am the open door which no man can shut. The I am that I am is the vertical axis, and the only way through the wormhole, portal, stargate, or eye of the needle, the eye of Horus, peace in the solar plexus. I do believe the I am is a very powerful phrase in itself. If you're going to create a mantra to manifest something or whatnot, I would suggest using the I am. Create your mantra. It's better to sing your mantra. Sing it with lots of passion and intention. That will make your mantra stronger and more powerful, because there is a lot more power and emotion in singing. Your singing voice is actually a very powerful tool. What you sing is very powerful. And the simplest and last, what you sow, you will reap. Karmic law, the opportunity to repeat failed lessons and learn. What goes around comes around. Just ask Justin Timberlake.